Checky, check. Who opened all these shadow towers? Speaking of which, I should open shadow towers myself, because... still haven't done any of them. Oh, I can appear online too. Hee hee! Alright. Is it all working? What's going on, YouTube? All changes saved. It says it's ready to go, but it seems to be having issues. Where the Scyushi squad at? Where you guys at, huh? Huh? Where? Where the notification squad? Hello. Oh yeah, I haven't been using people's usernames lately. Because I keep taking... I'm taking screenshots of things, and I turn off all the usernames, and I forget to turn them on. We don't need name and power rank. Oh, above my head? Yeah, sure. Display club names, who cares? There's my sushi squad. Hey, guys. I was wondering, what was with that? Did you guys get the notification late or something? Very strange. So you have to excuse, I might have bags under my eyes. I slept for like 24 hours. I just woke up. I was hoping to get up earlier because I wanted to do my reaction to my first episode, but instead we're doing a stream today and I'll have that episode go out tomorrow. So you'll get 2 Trove in a row for once. And then it's gonna go back to Minecraft. But how you guys all doing? Hope you're doing great. Sushi squad assemble. youtube.com/Scyushi. There, I was about to spell it wrong. Stream. No slow mode? No, we don't need slow mode. Slow mode is for wimps and bigger channels. Do you like Minecraft Earth? Oh, is that? Did that already come out? Isn't that app where you can build on top of real structures? I don't use stuff like that. I'm Canadian, so data is like too expensive. It's impossible for me to do things like this. Why isn't my better leaderboard mod working? Is it conflicting? Karma tooltip, I have that disabled, so why is it saying it's conflicting? Better invites, yeah, okay. Enhanced UI, maybe the enhanced UI is doing it? I don't think this normally affects shadow towers though, does it? Because I have a mod that normally makes like the shadow towers look a lot better. It doesn't seem like it's actually turned on properly. Oh well. But it's a really good mod actually. Because it makes it so that the shadow tower, you just select the difficulty and then you can go through all the bosses instead of having to select the difficulty with each of the bosses. The Failure Gamer, thanks for the two euros through Super Chat. That's like $5 for me. Saying, hi, how's life? Life has been great, man. It's been really, really hectic and busy for me. Tomorrow, Budge has been with us for a long enough time that we can finally take her down to get her first appointment. So she's gonna get a checkup and blah blah blah, and it's just, yeah. Other than that, just most of all, you know what's been eating up all my time? Editing. All the Minecraft stuff has been actually a lot of fun for me, honestly. What can I say? And then just busy with real life stuff. I've been really trying to record more stuff for vlogs, guys. It's just by the end of the recording session, like I'm recording it on my phone, I'm just hanging out, I'm just having a good time, and then afterwards I'm like, nobody wants to watch this. So I just scrapped the footage. I know I should probably have a different mentality towards it, because I think vlogging, no matter what, is always going to be of something boring, but... Have you played Terraria? Yes. I recently had a modded series. Speaking of which, I didn't even upload the last modded episode where I fought all the bosses. I didn't even realize. I guess I'll upload that, but I hope it doesn't trick people. I've actually canceled that series. I can upload that last video where I fight the bosses, and then I'll just end it, because otherwise I'm waiting for the next actual Terraria update. Oh, excuse me. Get Budge a boyfriend. No. I don't want... they're already both hanging out together. Budge and Jub. They're running around and going crazy behind me right now. So I might have to go and stop them because they play a little too rough. Budge does. How's it going, gamers? Oh, hey, Jan. How long do we know? Wait, till we enter the giveaway. What giveaway, Lewis? What you talking about, fam? Which giveaway? Speaking of which, I know I've been telling you guys about wanting to do a giveaway. Shush up, Budge. I actually checked my emails. I still haven't gotten codes for Streamer Dream boxes. Yeah, that was like months ago. So I'm waiting for that. Are you sick? No, I'm just epic. No, like I said, I just woke up, so I'm just, you know. Like, I literally just woke up and I was like, oh, it's too late for me to record a video, so I guess I'll stream instead. Also, if you guys didn't know, we actually have, I mean, obviously I had talked about it in my Minecraft Trove video, but we do have other options for YouTube memberships, so it's actually a lot cheaper right now. Even the Failure Gamer, you gave me €2. Did you know that for $2 you could have just got 1 month of membership, and then you would have been able to have access to a bunch of like exclusive content? Yeah. Either way, I still appreciate the super chat very much, but I can't wait for sophomore year to start. I'm confident about myself. Well, that's a good way of thinking about things. Which part of Canada do you live? I don't know. I want to start leaning in. I'm going to break the fourth wall here. I want to start leaning into the Canadian thing, but I'm not in the habit of it. You know how PewDiePie's got his like goofy Swedish accent? I was thinking I need to have the goofy Canadian accent. Because I used to troll people. Like, back when I was playing games with Johnny, we used to troll people all the time during our streams and, like, talk about how, yeah, in Canada we have bags of milk and say, like, oh, yeah, this is just a fake accent. Right? I don't know the Canadian accent well enough, though. What are you talking about? Yeah, there it is. Kind of. I don't know, man. I'm not in the habit of it. You should create a second channel that tries out new, different games. No, I can already do that here on this channel. It might not always go over well, but I personally don't believe in that whole, like, secondary channel thing. It's just something that I never really understood. Like, it's like, if I'm gonna do vlogs, I would do them on this channel. Now, if I had, like, an editor and was focusing on, like, maybe one specific thing on this channel, then I could understand. But that's just not really, like, it's like, I would still do vlogs on this channel. I would still play other games on this channel, you know? Like, there's gonna be a time where eventually Trove isn't gonna be on this channel anymore. Not because I'm planning on quitting or anything, just because this game's gonna die. Buzz and Jub, you cheater! There's stairs at the front that Buzz still isn't confident enough in climbing. And whenever they're playing and Budge gets too rough, Jub cheats and runs down those stairs and then just stares at her. Just taunting her. Be quiet, Budge! It says there's only 3 people watching. No, I got 120. So we got a lot of gamers here. Was that an old Proclamaphone from way back, or did GameAgo give you some? Yes, they finally gave me some. They gave me those, and then they were going to give me Streamer Dream boxes for every version of Trove, because for some reason it's different versions. I don't know why. But I checked the email, and he only attached the Proclamaphones, because I thought I had the I had the Streamer Dream codes, but I guess not. So, oh, and then also, Matt showed me earlier. I thought that was actually pretty epic. My Minecraft video, it wasn't featured. My Minecraft video was just in the background of a Markiplier video. Yeah. I thought that made my day, man. That made me wake up and go, oh, that's cool. Apparently, I didn't watch the video, but apparently it was like Markiplier doing a weird video of like, it's like, trying not to play Minecraft challenge or something, and then while he was like browsing channels and videos, apparently mine was there, like my thumbnail for Minecraft Part 1, so I thought that was really dope. He didn't click it or anything, you know, obviously I'm not getting any attention from it. It just was like, whoa, I've been featured in a big boy channel. Not really, but just let me have this excitement, okay? Shut up. Trove is dead, story. No, it's not. For it to be dead, it would mean no one's playing it anymore. Trove is actually... I mean, Trove's more alive than Maple's story. Hey! Easy, babies. Easy, babies. See, they go way too crazy. Budge isn't used to the process of I'm recording, so shut up now, please. Budge, seriously, girl. Settle down, sweetheart. I don't want you guys getting in the habit of running around my green screen. Dino Tamer is cool. Yes, it is. Oh, hey, we got a loose message. I'm gonna cheat and see this earlier. Hey, what portal are you in? I just opened up the portal in Team Pixel. I often do. Or actually, no, I didn't with this one. Bad habit, I just continue right on. But yeah, I need to actually open the portal in Team Pixel. The only other game that I kind of have on my bucket list right now is Warcraft. What happened there? I really, really want to start playing that, but I just frankly don't have the time. Yeah, this is like Minecraft, Dematory. It's like Minecraft the MMO edition. Right now, I'm actually really, really content with my single-player vanilla series of Minecraft, and more importantly, the roguelike series. That's been a blast for me. Like, I've just been having so much fun with it. And then otherwise, you know, Portal Knights I may do more videos on, but most of all, it's if I have time. And Warframe for now, I beat that spider boss. As far as I'm concerned, I beat the game. I still need to rename that video so that I say, I beat Warframe. So, yeah. Is Warcraft World of Warcraft? Yes, that's what I'm referring to when I'm talking about it. I had a World of Warcraft series back in the day, and I got bored with it, and then I was like, why didn't I play a race that I would be interested in instead of the boring generic humans? Not to mention, it just got a little overwhelming when I got into the town, and just, I don't know, at the time I was trying on too many hats. Like, I was playing too many different games. Excuse me. Play more PS4. I know I gotta play more console, Trove, I know. It's just been eating up all my time doing all this other stuff, what can I say? Has Trove had any big updates recently since gardening? No, we've had a bunch of events. Apparently, they're supposed to be announcing a producer letter sometime later this week. Or not later this week, not later this week. This month, okay? We don't know when. But what that producer letter, I'm hoping... I talked about this in the Minecraft video as well. Or Minecraft Trove video. I'm really hoping that they actually tell us what their plans are instead of what they used to do in the past was they would basically just have a big paragraph of this is why we don't develop this game rather than actually tell us stuff to be excited about. I don't know. Generally, like, you know, I got nothing but the best things to say about the people that were working on Trove, but as developers, they were pretty bad at their job. Like, it was kind of cool that they had all these new updates that were coming, you know, gardening, U10 and everything like that, but... Horizon Zero Dawn, I had a series on that. That game's boring. It's like a lesser Assassin's Creed to me. Play Warframe. I already just put out a Warframe video. So there you go. I'm not saying I'm quitting Warframe, by the way. I want to make that clear. It's just right now I don't really know what else I can do in that game. Why did they add food? To what? Oh, the next game that I'll probably end up having videos on, by the way. Oh, you mean food to Trove. Yeah, I know. I don't get it. Like, that's the thing. Even with the gardening, it's like, okay, cool idea. Nobody asked for it. Whatever, guys. But the big thing that you guys gotta get hyped for, spamming play PS4 isn't gonna make me suddenly swap to PS4 midstream, guys. No Man's Sky is having a huge update that actually lets you play up to 32 players. So I'll probably do a couple videos on that. That comes out on Wednesday, actually. So I'm actually really genuinely hyped about that because No Man's Sky is kind of a mix between Trove and Minecraft now. Like, I played that game back in the day without getting into any of the hype, and I genuinely really enjoyed my time with it. But obviously it didn't have like anything for features. But now it's got so much more content, and now like you can tame creatures, you can ride them. There's so many cool things coming up with No Man's Sky, guys. So if you guys have No Man's Sky, usually you can buy the game for like 10 bucks. Tweet me your Steam, and I can add you up, and we can start playing together when the update goes live. Because 32 players is quite a lot, man. And I just want to go around and go crazy. Obviously, we gotta find out if there's griefing. Moy Kelly, I probably messed that up. Love your videos. Here is your coffin. Is that what you guys call money? Either way, that was €5. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it through Super Chat. Again, for those of you guys that don't want to donate or just frankly don't have any money, you can use loots.com/Scyushi. And quite literally, you just type out a message, you send it my way, and then I end up getting a few cents off of that little advertisement that's going to show up in the video. So, you know, I make like $5 here and there from all the loots, so it's pretty good. It's not going to like, I'm not going to make a living from it, but did you finish the second Dream Quest in Warframe? Yeah, I finished that a long time ago as far as I remember. Play Pixark again. I know it was a really good series. I hated that game, okay? But I know that was a really good Let's Play series. It really was. I was just so frustrated all the time, and I kept losing everything left and right. I do want to have a revisit, not necessarily a full series, because in all honesty, there's way too many things that are confusing to me with Pixark now. Like, I wouldn't know the first thing. Like, I configured so many things in the Pixark series files to make it so that it was something that was playable, because the vanilla game is awful, dude. They want you to take like 10 hours taming things. So maybe I would do just one quick revisit video. Apparently on Pixark, they're releasing like, whoops, let me open this in Team Pixel. Apparently they're releasing like a bunch of new maps, new creatures and stuff like that. So where do you find No Man's Sky for $10? I heard it was on Humble Bundle for like 20% off. I would recommend go to, there's a Reddit page called Game Deals. I always go there for anytime I'm buying a game, because usually you can find stuff for cheap. Even when I bought Resident Evil 2, it was brand spanking new. Normally $80 for me, I was able to get it for 60. That's Canadian, obviously, but still, that was insane. But No Man's Sky is always on sale because of the huge bad rep that it got when it first came out. No Man's Sky is one of the only games where it doesn't matter how much time you've clocked into it, you could refund it. I don't know if that applies now, but it was like basically the main developer of the game was a liar and talked about like many features that weren't actually in the game. And now it's actually developed a lot. It's got better graphics. It's got a lot to it. It really does. I already did a revisit video, but now that the 2.0 update is coming out, it looks really hype, and I'm definitely gonna play that. So I'm trying to convince everybody, get No Man's Sky, let's play it together, let's hang out, you know? Because I don't have to host a server or anything, so we can all just play together. I can just do it public. Outside of, I don't know if people can destroy your house in Grief, so we'd have to watch that. But squads of 32 players, heck yeah, man, I'm down for that. Because otherwise the game, like, the dev blatantly lied about there being multiplayer day one. There was not multiplayer in that game. Only more recently, I think this year, they added 4-player multiplayer, and now they're adding 32-player multiplayer. So, finally. Todd Howard. No. He's like Peter Molyneux. Anybody remember Fable? Fable was an awesome game too, though. That's the thing. People get way too into the hype. Like, if you strip down the hype of Fable, it's actually an amazing single-player game. I love it. Hi, guys. Same with Bless Online. That was a disappointment. Yeah, I remember hearing about that one. I remember that. Yeah, Todd Howard is, I don't know. He's really good at his job. I wouldn't say that he blatantly, well, I guess he does blatantly lie, doesn't he? See, the thing is, Bethesda, like, accidentally got thrown into the big boy league with, like, Fallout and all that stuff. And Skyrim, most of all, sent them over the top. But I still consider them to be an indie studio. That's why their games are kind of still poop. It's like they haven't evolved to being as high quality as the studio actually is making money. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me, though. Have you ever played Binding of Isaac? No, too much poop. I'm serious. I don't like the style of Binding of Isaac at all. That's why I never played it. Gungeon was pretty cool. How do you manage to keep entertaining yourself in Trove? I usually get bored after a week when I revisit the game. I've been taking a break. I get bored too. I take breaks. That's pretty much it. So, you know, I've also kind of got things to constantly do. Right now, I'm doing Shadow Towers, and then other than that, I've still got to get my Crystal 3 on my Neon Ninja. Kind of soft goal, getting Crystal 3 on every character. You know, that's pretty much all I can do right now, because I don't care about the Rampage badge. That thing is atrocious. That's the other big thing I'm missing mastery-wise, but otherwise I'm pretty much maxed out, so it doesn't really matter. That's why I've been having so much fun playing these other games, because I actually have, you know, something to grind. Do you recommend buying the Vanguard pack or farm for... Don't do either. So if you're a free-to-play player... Okay, hold on, I'll explain. If you're a free-to-play player, grind the credits for the Vanguard, okay? But if you're going to spend money, rather than spending money on the credit pack for the Vanguard, which is the equal of $30, or the $50 credit pack, or not credit pack, you can just buy this $20 pack right here and get every character, including the Vanguard. The Vanguard is a part of that pack. That's my recommendation. Also, if any of you guys are new to Trove, you can use the sign up link in the description, and then from that point on, if you buy anything out of the cash shop, I make a percentage of it. It's absolutely awesome. It doesn't increase the value of anything in the cash shop. It's just, if you're playing this game and you plan on buying things, it helps me out like a lot. How do you get crystal trees? Never. You don't. They're just really rare. So you quitted Warframe? No, I never quit Warframe. What are you talking about? Warframe was never my main series, dude. A game that has low graphics like Minecraft. Low graphics. Why is it all about graphics, man? If you're by that logic, you should play Anthem, even though it's got like no gameplay. It's pretty and got graphics, right? Yeah, Crystal 3 drops from U10. Oh, whoops. I should have waited for everybody. Otherwise, I can't solo this. I get it to 10%. So long as the aggro is distracted, then we can defeat this. I'm unsubbing. Okay, bye. And it has trash servers. Oh, okay. Yep. I don't care. You're like... That's what I love about like people that don't enjoy Trove. I love how your guys' argument isn't talking about like things that are cool about like Warframe, for example. Instead, it's just the Stratus method, where you just badmouth Trove and think that that makes Warframe look better. Except Stratus at least is honest and just is badmouthing Trove because he doesn't like it. You know, there's plenty of things I could badmouth about all these other games. Warframe's content is extremely boring, even though you could say that Trove is literally grinding the same thing over and over again. Warframe is too, but with the added benefit in Trove, this is my logic, of random generated worlds. I know that it's just grinding the same dungeons and stuff, but I personally find it to be a lot more appealing than grinding bounties in Fortuna, where you literally go to the same location every time, over and over and over again. Now that said, I love exploring Fortuna. The missions I find extremely boring in Warframe, but just going out and exploring and stuff, love it. Love, 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 love it. So that's what I want to start doing in the Warframe series, so that I actually find the game to be more appealing and don't end up quitting, is I want to just explore, and I want to do the things that I enjoy, even if it means that we're not technically progressing. So hopefully you guys are going to be okay with that in the Warframe series. The trade-off is that I'll actually have the series on the channel instead of not. I thought you could solo U4. Oh, I can solo everything. The bosses themselves, they're cheaty. That's why I can't solo Ultra Hydra. Because with Ultra Hydra, his acid is just... Oh. Like, if I'm fighting him on my own, he'll get all my pots down to him about being 10%. And that's also because I'm playing on the Draco, because the Draco doesn't have, you know, he doesn't have what it takes. He doesn't have the ranged damage in order to have that survivability, right? I mean, the other thing, too, is I just love Trove. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So, there you go. That's the real argument. But you can complain about any game, dude. Honestly, Trove to me, even though it's very, very basic, which is actually one of the appeals to me, because I like more casual games. But I love the fact that this game has the combat that it does. You know, like, it's so quick, it's so fast-paced. Like, I still would argue that Trove has the best combat of any MMO. It's just that the MMO itself doesn't really have that much content to keep people interested more than a couple months, you know? Like, if they would constantly... Like, if Trove was more... I guess, that's it. you know, more relevant, let's say, had more going for it, this could be a top tier game. Like, straight up. Everyone would be into it. Hey, we got another message here from Sub to Scyushi 1234. What a great name. Use the loots link is what his message said. I cheated and read it early. But thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it, man. It's also advertising some game. Join millions of players worldwide in the free and all platforms on what game? I don't know what game he's talking about. Weird. Yeah, we got new shirts too. Thanks, Nightbot, for spamming out my chat every like 10 minutes. Do you think Geode Caves will ever be updated or more? I think they said they're gonna update it a little bit. I'm not exactly sure. Honestly, I think that they shouldn't spend any more attention on the caves, because Geode Caves was just a very underwhelming update. You know, we always teased, like, the devs were like, yeah, we're working on this update that nobody else wants. Like, nobody else in gaming is doing this. There's a reason, because it's boring. Like, if Fortnite added a cave system where you had to mine stuff, like, are you kidding me? I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the caves. I did, but it was one of the only updates where, you know, on top of Gardening 2.0, it was one of the only updates where when I was making content on it and making videos on it, people were like, please no more. I don't want to see the caves anymore. It's boring. Yeah. Join our game. We won't say the name, but join it anyway. Yeah, I know, Mr. Butler. That pretty much is what that loot's ad is. I mean, at least it's got a link, so you can't always go to it, but... Also, I do see you in the chat, but saying notice me isn't gonna do anything. Am I supposed to shout out? I don't know. You need to listen to this 12 hours for 30... What? For 36 bee fragments? Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I know. Bee Dragon's ridiculous, man. Everyone got so frustrated with my video talking about, like, how difficult it was to get the Bee Dragon. And then it was like, I went and I double checked and confirmed with a whole bunch of people. And it's like, no, I was absolutely right. The Bee Dragon is atrocious to get. Hey, hey, stop eating that, Budge. She's teething, so she just bites everything, man. Really bad habits of this puppy. She's crazy compared to Jub. And Jub's stupid because she, like, I don't know. She's not like, she's just weird, okay? She's never had like another dog consistently around, so Jub isn't being a good example for Budge. She's taking up all the bad habits, and it's just, ugh. How do I get good? Just grind like hundreds of hours. That's pretty much all Trove wants, or spend money. That's pretty much it. Hey Hatsuki, your icon reminds me of Hightail. Please, guys, give me Hightail. For the love of Pete, just give it to me. That's what I want. I'm gonna quit every game. I'm gonna quit Minecraft. I'm gonna quit Trove. I'm gonna quit everything for Hightail. I'm joking, but seriously, give me that game. Oh my gosh. Get me in the beta. Spam them. I can't put them on the camera. They're going crazy behind me, and they finally are kind of sleeping. So I'm not going to touch them. Yeah, let them sleep. When you show your equipment, you mean my gear in Trove or my real life equipment? That's what makes me think. I got Crystal 3, except for the staff. That's something that I could actually go for on this guy. I would really like to see a Crystal 3 staff on my Draco. We got our loot message just pending, so I'll wait until it shows up. What are those baby dragons? I don't know how to get them. That is the class trim ability of the Draco, and what makes this character so over the top damage-wise is it makes it so that your bombs, your Draco bombs, when you throw them down, they'll explode and they'll end up spawning a baby. And then the baby is going to be doing a percentage of your damage on top of your damage. So it's, you can have 6 of them out at a time, so that's why I'm constantly spamming them. And if you just keep them out, keep them out, keep them out, Draco's got some of the highest damage in the entire game. That's why I use him in Shadow Towers, because not only does he have a comparable amount of damage to the other top tier classes, but he also has a lot of survivability. Okay, so, okay, saying, I thought this video wasn't a live stream. Are we going to see some days with Minecraft live streams? Yes, most definitely. I already thought about that earlier, where I want to do, especially in the roguelike series, I want to do like a live stream of that because there's a lot of grinding that goes on off camera, so I could definitely do that. Also, Icy, I don't know, when is the Terraria update? Did that already come out? I don't know. Because otherwise, yeah, I'll be doing that with a couple of you guys, kind of public as well. I just want to breeze through Terraria when the new update comes out. I'm not interested in doing like a full-on series or anything. Also, to the guy that keeps saying hire an editor, I wish. I'm not making that kind of money from YouTube, man. I'm making enough that is the equivalent of a full-time job here in Canada, eh? But I don't have enough money to end up hiring another person. Rev or Gunslinger, that's entirely up to your playstyle, my man. That's pretty much any endgame character in Trove. Revenant, I would say, has a lot more survivability over Gunslinger, but Gunslinger's ranged, and ranged attacks are just generally better in this game, so... Who's all into Fortnite, Minecraft, and Overwatch? Is Overwatch even still popular? Same with Fortnite. Go away already. Like... Jeez. It just won't leave. Apex. Is Apex still popular? I thought that game just died. I didn't know this, but I have a little bit more respect for Apex Legends. I didn't know that it was within the same universe as Titanfall. I thought that was pretty cool. Because I watched like the Summer Games Done Quick of Titanfall 2 speedrun. Man, that game's impressive. That's a really good shooter. I didn't know that. Yeah, if I ever am fortunate enough to end up making like a huge amount of money from YouTube, first thing I'm gonna do is end up hiring an editor, because then all I'm doing is gameplay. Because otherwise my life right now, AlphaRad put it best. People say, oh dude, it's so cool that you're a YouTuber and you get to play video games all day. But no, we're actually editors, because that's what we're spending 90% of our time doing. You guys think I'm playing games all the time? No, only when I'm recording, and then I'm just editing. Oh, thanks for another Loots message. I'm surprised that that one came through so quick. I'll read that in 2 seconds here, just because I kind of gotta focus a little bit. I don't want to end up dying. Also, it seems like I'm doing all the damage here. Is there anybody else even in here? Yeah, I think I'm just soloing this, so I gotta really be careful. But he was saying... What was his message? Hey bro, love your videos. Thank you so much, Khalid. Saying, just got to 10k PR, keep up the great work. Awesome, man. Congrats on the 10k PR. That is difficult. And then we got another ad for whatever that game is that I have no idea. Play Save the World. I've thought about it. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't not like Fortnite. I just don't really care for the whole Royale thing. And even as far as the Save the World, I actually think that it's really, really dope. But I don't like that it's just level-based garbage over and over where you're just repeating the same mission. I would be so much more into Fortnite if the single player was more like Dead Island, actually. I think that would be sick. You know? Anybody ever played Dead Island? That was a great game, even though the next one kind of flopped. I really enjoyed it at the time because there wasn't really any melee first-person shooter type games that had gear like Borderlands and Diablo and stuff. Borderlands coming soon, by the way. What do you think is the best class for Shadow Towers? I already have a video talking about just that. Spoilers! My favorite character is the one I'm using right now. But otherwise, there is lots of characters. But anyways, you guys want to see me solo Dread? I didn't think you did, but we're doing it anyway. Haha. I'm into Overwatch, Trove, and Minecraft. Okay. I wasn't sure if anyone still played Overwatch. I mean, I don't know. It's not as popular as it first was. Personally, I liked old Overwatch. I thought that was great with the whole rock, paper, scissors thing. And then they started adding way too many characters and made it way too complex. And it was like, oh, how are they going to balance this? And surprise, it's not balanced. What can I say? Thanks, Static. You have a good one. Just don't play Rocket League. No, with Rocket League, I can't justify spending $20 on one game mode for a game like that. That's my logic. That's why I never got into Rocket League. On top of that, the game just looks boring to me. I don't care about sports games, even if you're in a flying car. What can I say? I think most people just don't like the Battle Royale genre. I would beg to differ. I'd say that the majority of people clearly like the Battle Royale genre. It's just, for me personally, nah, not really into it. PUBG was entertaining to watch, but Fortnite, not so much. Fortnite, I think I don't like it because it's the stupid building, you know? I don't care about that. Every battle is just about who can build better. It's not about who can shoot better, who's got a better position on the map, you know, all that tactical stuff. Because that's the stuff that I'm into watching. Not that PUBG necessarily had that either, but at least it kind of did. You could kind of pretend you're in a squad. You know? You have to finish the 4 main quests in Warframe. Yes, I know, it's on my to-do list. The biggest thing is, whenever I start recording Warframe, I'm already recording, so I don't check the wiki to check and see what I could do next. But there's lots of things that I can do left in Warframe. Don't worry, there's still quite a bit. I still just want to be exploring. Woo! I just hope I don't mess up that timing, and then otherwise, we got this, man. I gotta watch this fire. That super chat message is distracting me. I gotta read it. Outback Gaming. Good eye, mate. Saying, I love Trove and I love your content. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Namaste. Domo arigato for the $10. $10 Is that Australian money? That's probably way more expensive than my Canadian money. But thanks very much, man. That was my terrible Canadian accent. I really gotta work on that. I just gotta watch the Mackenzie brothers again, because that's a true Canadian right there. Oh no, his fireballs. We got this. We got this. So long as I don't glitch out and die by the stupid nuke, we're fine. I'm into Trove and Rocket League. Oh yeah, you guys can be into whatever games you guys want. I'm just saying for my own personal taste. I try to be very clear about the fact that this is just my personal taste. I'm not saying anything against these games. Fortnite's got to be the most popular game on the entire planet. For some reason, it's just, I don't know why, because I'm not into it. I think it's just because it's so accessible. Die! And that's how you solo Dread. You can do that pretty easy with Draco, just because the survivability of this character is insane! Do you live in the city or rural Canada? City, thank goodness. I think Epic will ruin Rocket League. What? Did they buy it? Epic's pretty good at doing what they do. They in the Epic store, they just blatantly copied Steam. So now you can just refund games and stuff like that if you've played them under 2 hours and under the 2-week mark and stuff. We got an Loots message here for that game, War Spear Online. Oh, that's what the game is. So at least the ad up there shows it, even if the link doesn't actually. Hey, I'm in the server. My dog was barking, so I had to make sure she was okay. Okay. She probably just saw someone outside. Or the wind blew past her ear. Hashtag dog life, right? If you guys got dogs and you guys know how it is to have a dog, smash like right now. Otherwise, I will ban you. I'm just kidding, I won't. Otherwise, I'd have no one watching my videos anymore. They did buy it. Okay. Oh. I was about to say, with Epic buying Rocket League, they were going to add more game modes and content, right? Dun, 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 dun. Nope! The joke, since I need to explain it, is because Fortnite hasn't added anything for years. That's why I think Fortnite sucks. Because they are so careful. They're like, guys, we have a successful formula. Don't change it. Don't add anything interesting, okay? Because as soon as we add anything interesting and change the gameplay, people are gonna leave. That's Fortnite's thought process, as far as I'm concerned. Because I still love Fortnite graphically. I love Fortnite's style and the way that the weapons handle and stuff. Even though shotgun's just the best outright. But I want there to actually be, you know, something to do in the game for people that aren't into the Battle Royale. What's Icy saying, what's better and what's more common to find? A profile pic of a random image of a Fortnite character or any game, or a profile picture that took time and effort to make? Oh. I don't know why you chose Fortnite and any game. I would just say and any game. People will just have random profile pictures. They just Google it. Nobody wants to create their own. Fortnite Creative does have me really interested, okay? That's another thing that's on my bucket list. Because I saw that people actually made, like, really good mini games and stuff. It's just I don't have anyone to play it with. They should honestly make Borderlands 3 an MMO. Well, it kind of is. Like, the Borderlands games, if you've never played them before, they'll usually go up to a squad of 4 people. And the reason for that is just so that they can have the game balanced. But otherwise, you should check out on their website all the different skill trees that they have for all the characters, man. It is lit, fam. They finally released, my gosh, you guys, Borderlands 3 fans hype. They finally revealed Flack's abilities. That's the Beastmaster. Oh my gosh, finally. He is so beautiful. I cannot wait for that character. And he's the sniper, which is what I always mained in Borderlands. Cube World forever? No. Just no. That guy is just a liar and a crook until he actually releases an actual playable update. Even, oh, Cube World released a new title screen. Wow, who cares? Oh, it showed gameplay at the end, though. Oh, yeah, you mean the same gameplay from 10 years ago? Because clearly he hasn't actually been working on the game being more interesting? No. Fortnite Save the World. I know. The biggest thing about Fortnite Save the World that is unappealing to me is the fact that all of your gear breaks. I don't like that everything is temporary. You know, I want to actually, whoa, we never see this dungeon, dude. Man alive. I want to actually see progress in the game, you know, not get to the end game of Fortnite and it's like, well, I guess I gotta grind another legendary shotgun because mine's about to break. J-Mel saying, hello, Scyushi. Love your videos, especially the Minecraft videos, by the way. I just hit 32 KPR. Sorry, Loots messed up the message. 32 KPR from my Draco, so congrats to me. Yeah, actually, congrats to you. That is an accomplishment. That really is. You are the true end game if you're at 32K. But yes, I appreciate that so many of you have been into the Minecraft series because I've been having a blast. It's been a lot of fun. Which is funny because back in the day, I tried Minecraft over and over and over again and the game was too boring for me. But I've been really into it. I've been kind of looking at different texture packs, or do they call them resource packs now? And I found a few that are kind of cool, but I don't know if, like, I don't know. Vanilla just always kind of looks better, doesn't it? And even though I have a god computer, Minecraft, oh gosh, does it take a lot of resources. I'm a Borderlands fan. Yeah, me too, man. It's about time they have Borderlands 3. I'm really, really hyped. So the Beastmaster character, basically, guys, is going to be kind of what the Tomb Raider should actually be in Trove, where you'll have a creature out all the time. But the difference is that the Beast character in Borderlands will actually have 3 different builds based on the 3 different creatures. So you'll be able to have one of each of them out at a time. And then, of course, an ult that's going to end up making them godlike. There's one build that's like a crit build, which more than likely is what I would go for, because it's just all about single target damage on that guy, and ooh, he looks pretty powerful, man. Like the builds that they actually got are, you know, nice and complex, actually good, instead of Trove where it's just damage and movement speed. Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting Diablo now. I don't like games that force you to do missions to proceed the game. Well, then Trove's there for you. I understand. I do. But at the same time, you know what I was thinking about earlier? I'm just kind of going off on a side tangent here. But who agrees that the old tutorial was better? Like, I'm going to talk about it when I make my video for tomorrow, where I'm basically going to be reacting to my very first Trove video. And I'm really excited because I haven't watched that video in years. And I remember, like, back at the time, the innocence that this game had. It was actually more interesting back then than it is now. Like, don't get me wrong. Trove now is more of a game than it was before. Like, you know, we didn't have the gem system and stuff. It just went up to U6 and certain characters were just blatantly better than others. Draco was the strongest back in the day. But I really, really enjoyed how easily approachable Trove was back in the day instead of now where everything is like, I won't say it's complicated. It's just that it's a lot less accessible. I gotta be really careful because with this mod, Dot here doesn't have her sword out, so I couldn't tell that she was doing the one-shot move. But I loved the old tutorial. Wasn't it like so much more appealing than the crazy one they have now? Because the one that they have now kind of sets a precedent as if the rest of the game is going to be like that. But it's not like that. That's the only part in the game that actually is like that and has a story or anything like that. The old tutorial was literally you would just spawn in, you could change your haircut, and then you would cross over lava and it would explain how potions work. And it just, I mean, you'll see in the video, but it was so much better. Like, I really liked it because it fit with the rest of the game, and it was just like, it kind of let you discover it yourself instead of hand-holding you and locking out your controls. There's been 3 total different tutorials for Trove, actually. There was the old one that was great. There was the second one where you start on the floating islands, and now there's the third one where you're on the floating islands and everything's locked out. I'll even take the second one over the most recent one. Also, hey, Nom Kirby. Does attack speed affect Shadowhunter's bow? No, it doesn't. So, the max attack speed in the game is 300%. That's the highest value. With Shadowhunter, his class gem ability is an ability, so it's not actually affected by attack speed. I know that's kind of weird to explain, but I remember there was a lot of controversy back in the day because I was one of the only content creators that was constantly saying how Shadowhunter is not affected by attack speed. And all the other content creators, for some weird reason, were saying that he could. Whether they were trying to say that attack speed, can get a stat that's on the ability, even if it doesn't affect it, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, it's like the Draco's Fire Breath, just the visuals for it is a machine gun. So, that's pretty much it. Try Absolver. I know that game. Why do I know this game? Let me look it up. What is this game? Oh, that game. Not really into it. That one, Magic Sundragon played. He's in our Discord. He likes games like that. I don't really care for those types of games. Boop! I finally did Shadow Towers. Wow. Try Terraria. I've had multiple Terraria series. I'm waiting for the next big update. And then we'll play it. Will you do a Revenant tutorial? If yes, when? Yes, I most definitely will. I can't say when, just because I don't know. I have to look at my... When I did my video where you guys voted on your favorite characters in the game, I've been kind of using that as... What is this broken video effects? I've been using that to determine which class tutorials I do next. So we did the Vanguard, even though I actually had a more recent Vanguard tutorial. I think I had one in 2019 actually, but or maybe it was just at the end of 2018. But the point is that that was the next class in order of votes. So wherever the Revenant is on that list. Black Desert Online. I've tried to get into that too. I don't care. And I don't care about League either. Those games are boring. They take way too long. I don't like 40-minute rounds. If anything, I actually like Heroes of the Storm, but nobody liked watching me play it. So that's why we don't have that series on the channel anymore. Because I don't know. I'm not really into the whole competitive gaming thing. All right. Well, we could keep doing stuff. We could do, I don't know. We could start farming for some Crystal 3, but I think that's a long enough stream for now because I gotta get some breakfast in me and stuff, guys. Even though I would love to actually just chill with you, but I also gotta take care of Budge and see what's going on and stuff like that. You said there was a second tutorial. I don't know if it was like the first tutorial now because I thought the second one was the first one. I don't know what you're talking about, Icy. I have multiple tutorials on all the classes. I do. Do you play Roblox? Yes, when I have time. I still have other videos of Roblox that I still haven't had time to upload. I've got lots of stuff, guys, but most of all, in all honesty, I'm focusing on what you guys want to see, which is Trove and Minecraft right now. So I have all those other games just sitting on my hard drive that I want to upload at some point, but it's tricky because if I upload it, then people are going to think, oh, where's the next episode? And it's like, I'm not playing Warframe right now, or not Warframe, I'm not playing Roblox right now. So if I upload a video and then I don't have another video waiting for it, it's... Anyways, hashtag YouTube life. Who cares? Risk of Rain 2? Yeah, I already did streams of that. Actually, I did a stream of Risk of Rain 2 and we beat the game. They've barely had any updates since then. They added like one class and it's boring. Either way, oh, you mean the tutorial world? Yes, there was 3 different tutorial worlds. Maybe more. I don't recall. But there was the original one, and then they kind of tweaked that. Then there was the floating islands, and then there was the ones that we have now. Either way, thank you guys so much for coming out. Thanks for the super chat messages again from the Failure Gamer, Mukeli, and Outback Gaming. Really appreciate it, guys. You guys just bought me lunch. But otherwise, to the rest of you, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to smash like. This will be the video that goes up today, so once it's done processing, this stream is going to go public. And then other than that, tomorrow you can look forward to my reaction to my very first Trove video. Have yourselves a great day. Sayonara, stay epic. Sushi out. I have a flux making tutorial video, don't worry.